I bet 30
Kill some fucking
theoretical
Xenos.
dollars that his Monday is fine. You know what I'm saying? 30 theoretical. What are your guys' bets?
This is the first Monday. This is the only Monday throughout the entire year. I think he'll actually be okay.
Yeah,
You guys like yogurt?
Yeah, for sure. I've been considering. I've been texting him throughout the day, and I know exactly what he was doing today.
Just
yeah.
look
he
at
had a
him
great day.
lost in the sauce right now, dude. Here, let's dub him. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
so funny.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'm so happy. It's not
Honestly,
money.
I would love to dip my toes in it.
The fuck is wrong with you guys?
What is up, everybody, and welcome to episode 135 of the Shipwreck Show. I'm your captain tonight, Ernell Pearson, alongside my producer friend, my guy, Mr. Sir Devin Brevin, the dude.
Mr. Geiser.
Mr. Geiser,
Mr. Geiser.
man, dude.
You guys are
That's
nice.
Guys,
I like
What's poppin', dude?
that.
I feel good, man. I went and saw Slipknot and Knocked Loose last
Trash.
night.
Bad bands.
Great bands, great show.
Terrible
There was
bands.
so
Awful.
many people
Awful
there.
stuff.
But I took our good friend Gio. I took him to the show
Good
too.
old Morbid.
Hell
And,
yeah.
and him and I got some really good hangs in. Had a couple beers, hung out. He met a bunch of my friends, and oh my god,
Holy
Esco!
shit, Esco. Jesus. God. Hey,
Oh,
chill.
man.
Chill.
Coming
Chill.
high.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck.
Jesus, Esco.
What
We
the
love you.
heck,
Thank you so
man?
much. Thank you so much,
Oh
Esco.
my.
Esco's
Oh,
out
everybody
here
hydrate.
fucking always doing it for us. Yeah, thank you, Esco. We'll hydrate right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A DP0, dude.
I'm not drinking soda. I'm not drinking soda right now. So instead of buying soda cans, I buy the tea, Arizona teas.
That has like 2/3 of the amount of sugar as a soda.
Yeah, it's less sugar. It's less.
Fair enough. Fair
I'm
enough.
sorry, are
You
we
got
in a
to get
Geico
on
ad?
that.
What the fuck is this?
You got to get on that CZ gang, brother. You gotta get on me and Garrick's wavelength, man. Get that Coke Zero, that Zero gang. I'm saying.
What do you mean?
I hate
What do you
threes.
love
Why am I
Zero?
left out? I drink
You know,
Coke Zero.
actually, yeah. Well, you had CP. You said you had CP. That's not quite CZ. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
I had DP0, but
Oh,
remember last time
DP.
we were drinking Coke
You're
Zero
right,
together,
you're right,
dude.
you're right,
This
you're right.
guy's
I'm
getting
sorry.
old.
Listen, brother. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
My
Holy
God.
shit, dude.
Yeah.
My apologies, brother.
God.
So how was
But yeah,
Slipknot?
you know, Slipknot was great. They played their first record in its entirety.
Oh,
front to back.
all hope is gone. That's what this tour
Was it
was
like
for?
an anniversary tour?
No.
Or what's up?
Or the
It was the self-titled,
self-titled?
1999.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Were
that's
they
what the
in
tour
their
was for.
self-titled outfits?
Yes. Yeah, the jumpsuits
That's fucking
with
sick.
the old school masks and
Hell
everything.
fucking yeah, dude. Hell
It
fucking
was
yeah.
fucking
That's
tight.
rad, man.
It was fucking tight. And Knocked Loose played their headliner set from the tour that they did that I saw them on like a couple months ago. So I just got to see that whole set again, and it was fucking wild. Watching Knocked Loose play to like over 10,000 people was wild. Like there was like pits in random parts of the venue,
Pits
not just
within
one.
pits.
Yeah, there was just like pits around the venue. It was really cool.
Arm
I just
toss.
want to hear Deep in the Willow live. I just want to
Oh,
see
it's
with
so
my own eyes
good.
in person.
It's so
Loose,
good.
motherfucker.
Oh, dude,
God.
it's so good. Suffocate is so good live too. By the way.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Do they have Poppy?
Of course,
there?
they played.
I'm kidding.
No. But Poppy is
What did-
playing Aftershock, and I think because Kublai Khan just got added on to Aftershock because they're on tour with Lorna
Okay.
Shore and Whitechapel, and Slipknot is one of the headliners for Aftershock, and I would like. It wouldn't surprise me if Knocked Loose got added to Aftershock as well, and
Yeah.
Poppy's there.
Did
So,
did
you know.
they just did Brian just do Poppy's parts live?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
which
because
is
usually
totally
they
fine because they have a similar
do it
cadence.
or they have a backline.
Yeah, they have a really
No.
similar cadence with their style of screaming. And
Yeah.
actually,
Okay.
both guitar players do vocals too.
So they
So-
they all
Okay.
sound like SpongeBob yelling.
Yeah. But also the music videos had a good response
Oh,
so
Jesus
far.
Christ. Listen, we gave you your episode to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We gave you-
Audio
No, I'm just saying,
listeners,
I'm
don't
just
watch
I'm
this
just talking
episode.
about that I feel really good about it. And yeah. I woke
That's
up
good,
the
man.
other day and we were over 10,000 views and I was just like, oh shit. And then we're like this close to 15. This close. It's like right under.
Audio
each.
listeners, he's putting up a bee's penis length.
Bees.
That's pretty
bees
big
have
penis
penises?
for a
Bees.
bee.
Like
That's-
Jerry
that's a pretty
Seinfeld
big
in Bee
penis.
movie.
Yeah, Esco Boo Boo commented on it. She's like, my bestie Devin. She commented on the video. Yeah, super sweet. But for real, I'm super stoked about it. I woke up and like our Spotify page, like after day 2 was already like verified. So I was like, big win. Big win.
Well,
Hell
good,
yeah.
man. That's good. It's good to see that kind of
Hell
progress,
yeah.
my good sir. Speaking of bees' penis, though, we also have it's Xander.
Hey, what
Bees have
up?
penises.
Yo,
Speaking
y'all
of
ready for that
bees'
bee movie
penises.
too? Like what? What's up, dude? What's up?
She really left her husband for a bee. Like you gotta really think about
Yeah.
that. Like a
Straight
bee
up.
home wrecked that marriage.
Devin, stop.
Shit,
I need
insect.
you to stop, bro. I was like, speaking of bees' penis, and Devin just shoves half a banana in his fucking mouth.
Well, you guys have never had a 3-bite banana before?
Xander, how are you?
I
How's
swear
your
to
Monday,
God,
sir?
I swear to God, Devin's gonna have like a new fucking fruit every episode. I'm doing good, dude. I'm all right. I had something in the back of my brain until fucking Devin brought out another fucking piece of produce.
That's not my fault.
Yeah, no,
I was eating.
it's been a normal fucking day. Similarly to Devin, yeah, I've been seeing some random success on social media with a random fucking clip I made like months ago. I literally posted it 2 nights ago. Went to bed at like 200 views, woke up to 2,000 views. I was like, what the fuck? No hashtag.
My guy.
No hashtag, the dumbest fucking caption. Dude, social media is in such a weird fucking space right now. Like I should not have wasted my time taking a course on fucking social media marketing. Fuck this shit, dude. This makes no goddamn sense in the world. Like, I don't get it.
You really don't. It really does not, sir. But at least you learned something. You know what I mean? At least you learned some stuff. Maybe. I don't know.
Now
I
Devin's
guess-
got chips apparently.
Um,
I'd go salt and vinegar. Tonight's a salt and vinegar night, I feel like.
for Monday, yeah. That feels like a jalapeno Cheetos feel like a weekend chip for sure.
For sure.
Weekend nachos.
Are we
Speaking,
just snacking tonight? Like what the fuck?
Dude, I'm
speaking of
snacking.
snacks
There's nothing
available.
wrong with that.
the big snacker here is actually our fire and brimstone. It is Garrick Bartholomew Eaton. Just had to take that last bite.
He's
You know what I'm
big
saying?
eating tonight too.
Big eating.
Yeah, what you
dog.
eating?
Fucking McDonald's, man. Trash.
Very
I mean,
nice.
I'm eating chips.
Very
Fair.
nice, sir. The snack of snacks, he
I-
says. Garrick. how's
Actually, I
your-
have a question.
okay. Okay.
What do you guys call the sandwich when you take like a McDouble and a McChicken and put it together? What do you guys call that? I've heard it called different
McDank.
things. And McDank,
McDank.
okay. I've heard of McDank. The McDank's what I've heard. I've also heard of McBitchin. Xander.
It's the McGangbang where I come from.
See, I've heard that one too.
Yeah, McGangbang or McButtfuck was one that was passed around a while.
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah.
the McButtfuck. The McBitchin was
I
my
actually haven't heard
favorite
that one.
version of it.
That
I
one-
like the
that one's new to me.
McBitchin.
DJ, what about
Weapon.
you? What's your generation call that?
I mean, we don't order that. So I mean, all I know, the official
Dude,
name is the
hold on.
McGangbang. That is the
Oh,
official
okay,
name.
yeah.
So-
Is it?
Gotcha.
I'm about to say, I
Yes.
genuinely didn't know
okay.
if there was like a hard name for it or not, but yeah, I
My-
ordered
my
that shit all the
generation,
time.
It was the McDank. For me, it was the McDank.
It's
do remember
funny
the
that DJ
name.
says
If you
that.
guys live in the
McChicken.
Northwest, dude, you're not part of the country.
That's right. We're
It's
built
funny
different.
DJ says that though, because like I actually read an article, and we could touch on this later at some point, but I read an article recently that suggests that the younger generation is more health conscious than any other generation, and like gyms are becoming like the norm, like Planet Fitness
Dude,
and
gyms are
stuff
packed,
like that.
dude. Every gym.
Yeah,
Every gym is packed.
they're constantly being packed, and it's like a new social thing. Like they are much more health conscious than any other
My
generation.
gym's full of old people
that has
though,
been
but
before.
I'm pretty sure that's because like they're all conservative.
He says
There's
old
a blue,
people, but
there's
they're
a
really
Blue
just
Lives
our
Matter
I think,
flag in the gym.
Yeah.
Oh, gross. But I also think the time of when you go to the gym might be a factor.
Yeah.
I go at 5 a.m., man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's when the old
Yeah.
people are doing their exercises.
That's when I used to.
Bro, I can't tell you how many times, like, that 5 a.m., like, or 6 a.m. on the dot, those motherfuckers are at the mall because that's when the doors open at the mall, but the shops don't open till 10, and they're just walking laps in an empty mall.
Yeah,
Old people are
that's
psychos.
true.
When I go to the gym, it's like 9 p.m. or 10 o'clock.
Oh,
That's
listen,
too late, dude.
mall walkers
I don't
are
go to
like
the gym.
a different like breed, man, because they do that shit every day, daily. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, dude, it's
they're
ritualistic.
They're up and at it at like 7 o'clock in the morning, brother. Like it's fucking nuts, dude. Like that's some outer world shit that they're on. Like who wakes up at 6 and says I'm gonna go to the mall? You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. Besides Spencer's kids, you know what I mean? Like the ones that were like, oh, there's no school today. I'll go and hang out. At
No.
Spencer's.
Let's
around.
not pretend. Let's not pretend like we've ever actually seen somebody walk into a Spencer's store. Nobody goes into Spencer's. It's just a fucking front store that exists in every mall across America, so that they can justify throwing up Spirit Halloween once a month.
Garrick, as much as I would like to
Or once
believe
a year.
that, I have seen with my own two eyes people wearing Joker hats, and they're real. Man,
I
they're
have.
real.
I have walked in there once or twice before.
Same.
Yeah, but I mean, like, when was that exactly? How many years ago was it you willingly walked into a
I was like-
Spencer's?
At least 10.
I was like
At least
17,
10.
18.
Hey, that's what I'm fucking saying, right? So if you haven't walked into it for like over a decade,
God damn, dude. Oh my god, I didn't even stop to think about that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nobody goes to Spencer's.
But going off of your Spirit
My lower
Halloween
back
comment,
just started
they don't
hurting
need to
again.
use Spencer's for Spirit Halloween anymore because there's so many empty stores in malls.
Dude, for fucking real. Well, and I'm just saying
Mhm.
that like Spencer's owns Spirit Halloween.
That's
Do with that information what you will.
that's horrifying. That's fucking horrifying. But you know, speaking of seasonal wonder.
I thought you were gonna say speaking of horrifying.
I
no,
was
no,
thinking
no.
that, too.
DJ's not horrifying. But he is great.
Well, I know that, but I thought that's where you were gonna go.
he is great every
I
fall.
mean, I could
though.
be horrifying, dude. Don't count me out.
Horrified.
Give me your best horrifying face.
Horrifying face?
Yeah.
Yeah,
do it.
just like off the cuff.
Let's kidding. Huh?
Oh shit! We also have DJ Simfit.
What's up, brother?
What's poppin', dog? How's your Monday, though?
Been doing good, dude. Stay up till 5 a.m. Went to the gym. Did a whole workout. I've been just focusing more like upper body, like just upper body workout. And like arms and shit. So like I've been doing like a longer workout and just resting for like 3 to 4 days and then going back and doing the same thing.
Don't neglect the lower body though. You're gonna be top heavy. You're gonna fall over, dude.
Nah, man, I feel like I need to work on this first and then like for like I'm gonna switch it off by month. Like I'll have this month to focus upper body and next month
Gotcha.
I'll mostly do legs.
I mean, as long as you're being healthy about it, it doesn't matter, man. Dude, do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Do what you
Yeah.
need to do.
because
just,
I've been incorporating like everything from like just bench press and like triceps to like to upper back and my traps So
You
just,
do?
like,
Are you doing
everything.
dumbbell bench press, or are you just doing like the actual like
I'm doing
at the
actual
bench
bench.
machine? Okay.
Yeah,
Because one thing I actually like to do for dumbbell bench is like an alternating. So you'll take your dumbbells and you'll do one arm, then the next arm, and then both, and then that counts as one rep. That's a fun one. I like it.
I have to try that.
Well, I mean, DJ, so if you're doing upper body this month,
Yeah.
did you put up 365 yet? You know what I'm saying? Did you put that up yet?
I mean, I already passed that. I'm trying to
Yeah.
get to 600.
Okay. Well, see, you
Hey.
need to do that every day, and then when you get into leg month, you're still popping up 600 every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's just the genetics right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, from your dad, obviously. From your dad.
Exactly.
Yeah. He puts up 800 actually, but because you're the son, you're genetically inferior. That's the way that works. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
I can't wait for the comments from the audio listeners that come to YouTube just to see what DJ looks like, and they're like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
Jokes on all of you. Garrick puts up 700 in his sleep, dude.
I do not.
Yeah, 700 bags of
Garrett's
fries.
like shutting it down immediately. Was like, I'm not playing up my ability right now.
I can only lift 10 pounds.
See, genetic inferior. Is that can do
it
20?
was prescribed by my doctor.
Arizona was prescribed by your doctor, or 10 pounds?
No, I said the 10-pound weight limit.
Oh, okay, yeah. He said, "Hey, be careful with that. You're gonna hurt your massive dong." Right? That's what he said.
He's like, "Yo, man, I see you trucking around that huge dumpy. You can't lift anything heavier because of that."
Oh my god.
See, that's what DJ's trying to do. He's trying to get a huge dumpy too that he can be weight limited on.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, man, I want to be a problem for hitting the weight limit on the elevator. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal.
Damn, dude, that's a 3,000. Those things have a 3,000 pound weight limit, brother.
Imagine
Hey, man.
your shoulders just get so fucking wide you can't even walk through the fucking door. You gotta like
Yeah, no,
like,
I can't
shimmy.
even touch my chest, dude. To be like,
yeah, so like
this.
walk
You're
like a
just
gorilla.
like
One of
one
those
of those
guys
one
that
of
you
these
can bring
videos
forward
just walking
because your biceps and your forearms touch at the elbow.
Uh-huh.
my lats,
Hold on.
my lats get so huge that they're just not flexible anymore. You're
You're
just like that
legitimately
locked in.
moving.
You're just
He
like
just
basically
walks right
T-posing
there.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Devin?
He's like the Vietnamese version of Johnny Bravo. Also, for a second there, it got really chaotic because every single one of us tried to talk.
I'm telling you guys, y'all need to just fucking like when y'all hear someone start talking, just stop. Just stop talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
You
not,
did it too.
I stopped, didn't I? Didn't I?
Oh, we all did.
Didn't I?
Motherfuckers
Yeah,
over here like fucking,
ADHD defense on this one for me.
Mm.
Yeah.
hey,
Ridden with the
I don't
tism.
know what HD is, but I got
definitely-
80 of them.
I definitely fucking I didn't even realize I was like half the time when I'm talking and I'm talking over somebody, if it's 1v1, I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm really sorry, I talked over you guys. But like if 3 other voices are going and I'm talking, the other 3 voices might as well not exist. I'm just talking.
It's
in the air.
because they blend in with the other voices in your head, right? Or is that just me?
It's one voice. There's one voice. It's just a really loud inner monologue.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
what
have
is
one
that?
voice in my head, and it's that guy who makes those little like anime like voice edits. He's like, "Wow, a gamer girl."
That actually
That would be what your
Wow.
inner monologue sounds like, Devin. That would be.
that reminds me
a gamer girl.
of something. So I forget. Do you guys have an auditory narrator in your brain? Like when you're reading a book, do you hear your voice
Yes,
in your
yes.
head? Like
Well, not
Or
mine,
a voice.
but whatever voice I put in. Yeah.
right, but you hear like that because I saw a video on it on Instagram, and I should probably pull it up. But it's like only like a few, like one in whatever, or like I don't know what the ratio is, but like only a few people have it, and then like most people don't. And I'm like,
There are
wait, there's people that
large
don't?
group. Yeah, there's a large group of people that don't have an inner monologue,
Like what the
like at all. Like not even when
What?
it just comes to reading books. Like they just don't like. A thought
do
is.
you think?
Honestly, I can't even really picture what it's like
I
because
can't.
I do have,
But
but it's a thought is
I
a
feel like
thought,
it's
but
one.
they don't
I feel like
have.
that's one of those
They don't
things
hear
where
their
it's
own
like.
voice in their head.
I feel like those one of those things where I just don't know if you could identify that within yourself. Like, how do you not know, or like, how do you recognize you do have a voice in your head when you do read things?
Oh, I mean, even
Well-
better question. How do you read if you don't have that?
Right? Like
I
I'm
can't.
thinking.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, these people know how to read, so like there has to be something,
Like,
right?
is this just another
It
one of
just-
those weird
they absorb. It's just a different way of learning. They just take it in and they absorb that information through different neural pathways than people that do have an inner monologue. But the thing is that's not specific to just reading. People that don't have an inner
Right.
monologue, like they can't like. I can sit and have a conversation with myself inside my head.
Mhm.
They cannot do that.
Right.
Because
Like-
but people with more emotional brains tend to have an inner monologue. People with more logical brains don't.
like this.
Like for example, like if I'm like sitting at the mall, like people watching and stuff like that, and I see some like dumb shit happen, like like some kids being dumb at the mall or something like that, I'd be like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, look at this motherfucker. Wait, oh wait, hold on, watch. He doesn't even know he's about to trip up. Oh, he tripped, and then I start laughing. Like all you see is just me laughing to myself. That's it. But then, that entire time, I was like kind of like talking to myself, like.
But how do you distinguish between it just being a thought and not like an actual voice? You know what I mean?
I don't know. There is a
Like,
there
see,
is
that's what
a
confuses
legitimate-
me. Like,
there is
like-
a legitimate. There's been a study. There has been a legitimate study. I can't give you the source just because I don't have anything in front of me to do so. But I can
Right.
tell you that there has been research done where they have. I don't know what metric of measurement they used, but I do know they have done research into people who do and do not have an inner monologue, and I think they do like it's like logic testing. They do tests and stuff to kind of see how you think.
Right.
Well, what I would imagine that it would be is that there is some sort of chemical reaction that your brain has when you're having that happen effectively. I would imagine. I'm not a science guy, but I lost my certification for it. But I would imagine that they do that, and they would be able to sort of like test the reaction of that in perpetuity with them doing things, and then kind of gauge the reaction of that, right? Because like most like testing is about like seeing the results and like what is causing that result to happen, right? So I would imagine that it's just like there's some sort of either waves or chemical that is released in that process. Devin had his hand up first. Let's go. Devin, go ahead. You're muted. You're muted.
He's muted.
You're muted.
Oh. I found the article. It's on scientificamerican.com.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I found the article. I literally found the article too.
Okay.
Neuroscience. Yeah. Yeah, I was just going to go over the first couple paragraphs just because it gives an explanation for everybody.
Okay.
So who's this by?
Gonna follow along.
Yeah, this actually was recently released July 5th, 2024, titled Not
okay.
Everyone Has an Inner Voice Streaming Through Their Head. This is by Simon Mackin. Mackin.
So what are his credentials? Is it just an article? Is it an article?
Is it an article or is it a research paper?
It's an article off of it has
American,
research from actual
it's an article
scientists.
about the research. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I posted the link
yeah.
in chat for Twitch viewers.
It says most of us have an inner voice, and we tend to assume everybody does, but recent evidence suggests that people vary widely in the extent to which they experience inner speech, from an almost constant patter to a virtual absence of self-talk. Quoted, "Until you start asking the right questions, you don't know there's even variation," says Gary Lupien, a cognitive scientist at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. People are really surprised because they'd assume everyone is like them, which is what we were just talking about. And this whole part's highlighted here. A new study from Lupien and his colleague Joanne Nedergaard.
I actually
think about
I'd actually
that.
assume that's called that is
Nettergaard.
pronounced Johann.
Well, there you go. A cognitive scientist at the University of Copenhagen shows that not only are these differences real, but they also have consequences for our cognition. Participants with weak inner voices did worse at psychological tasks that measure, say, verbal memory than did those with strong inner voices. The researchers have even proposed calling a lack of inner speech um, an
An endophagia.
Yeah, I was sounding it out. Thanks.
Okay, Sesame Street, keep going.
Yeah. Cookie. And hope that naming it will help facilitate further research. The study adds to growing evidence that our inner mental worlds can be profoundly different. Quote, it speaks to the surprising diversity of our subjective experiences, Lupien says. That's about as far as I was going to go. But
Now, to follow up on that, to answer your core question, DJ, if people do not have an inner voice, what does it look like? They think abstractly or visually instead. So some people will have I know somebody that has this, that they have like that their thoughts just play like a movie in their head. And legit, they've described it to me like on a reel, like on a projector screen in their head.
But don't movies have speech? Or do you mean like
But there's not
they look at it
necessarily
from
any. It's not. But I mean, not all film has. But not all film. It's just. But it's just.
Yeah,
It's
like
just
a-
minus the. It's just minus the auditory thinking. It's just a. It's just a visual input. But basically, it's a developmental thing. Like some people develop, and there are many things that affect that development. Your upbringing, genetics, like any disabilities or neurotypical stuff you may or may or not
I
have.
had a friend that was diagnosed with autism, and they said they literally can't imagine things. Like that's impossible to them.
Yeah. I know my mother-in-law, she has a hard time visualizing something that she has not actually seen before. Like if you try to paint a picture for her, like using the descriptors, like that image won't form. And I know that sort of stuff happens when people like read books. Like when I read a book, like the scene kind of comes together and will play out like a cartoon or like a movie strip or something like that. But sometimes if I'm like only half reading, it'll just kind of feel like a flow of words that just kind of goes into my memory, but a picture won't show up. And I do know there are a lot of people that the picture never shows up.
I get like so I'm trying to remember like exactly what title sequence it was, but it's like one of those title sequences where like scenes show up in like ink blots kind of. Or like kind of like how like in Harry Potter when they first enter the pensive and like things are starting to form
Oh, and
out
it's a
of
little wibbly wavily.
yeah, so like I'll imagine like so like this recent book that we read Between Two Fires, like I'll see the majority of the scene in like the center of my mind's eye or whatever, but then surrounding it is like just kind of like faded or whatever, and
The
until I
consciousness
start
is just
getting
kind of
more
chilling.
yeah.
So do you think this way too, or does this only like happen when you read?
That only happens when I read or if
See,
I'm
me
like
too.
imagining something.
Like if I'm thinking, or if I'm trying to concentrate like if I try to visualize something, I can form an image in my head, and I can be like I can see something, or like I'm really good at like judging spaces and distances in my head. Like I'm very good with like 3D relations in my in the old noggin. But what I'm just like thinking normally, I have I'm definitely the one that has like the constant patter. Like my voice is like my brain is never ever quiet. There's always a constant inner something or other floating around.
Yep.
It's usually just like consciousness or inner dialogue. But like my anxiety is really bad. I'll get like racing thoughts where like I'll have like one thing that will be like it could be song lyrics, it could be like some random meme I have stuck in my head, it could be some stupid conversation I had 3 weeks ago, and like it'll literally just loop in my head. Like, and it's never a full thing. It's like a section of a thing that just gets like stuck like a skipping CD. It's really annoying.
So I'm the same way, and I was the same way for a while now. But it's actually gotten a little bit calmer now. And I started Lexapro, so
Stress, I'm about to say, stress levels are a really big impact on racing thoughts.
Yeah.
So Lexapro obviously reduces stress, so it's probably reduced your racing thoughts.
yeah, it's calmer up there now. It's still continuously running, but it's
quieter.
Yeah.
It's interesting reading some of this because I'm
After-
seeing kind of how they handled the testing for this. So they
Yeah, I've been reading on too.
Yeah, they pretty much had people take a questionnaire, an internal representations questionnaire. Then everybody who placed at a certain amount or below were asked to do further testing. And their first testing that they did was having people do verbal memory tasking. So they would have to see lists of words and then try to remember the words that were on that list without saying them out loud. And then the second test was them having to think of a word that rhymed with an object. So if they showed a sock, they would have to think of clock, for example, right? And they would have them do it that way. The third experiment was...
I didn't think clock, but when you said sock.
That's a different mental issue.
Yeah, that's a side. Yeah, the psychiatrist would like to have a conversation with you about that.
We can email them for you if you like.
You thought of a chicken.
So, third experiment involved task switching, where participants alternated between different cognitive tasks, such as adding and subtracting numbers. Researchers aimed to determine if the lack of inner speech affected the participants' ability to switch tasks quickly and accurately. And then they finally did a fourth experiment with a visual discrimination task, where participants were asked to distinguish between very similar figures, such as different silhouettes of cats and dogs, to explore whether inner speech plays a role in visual categorization or perception. Pretty much they found that this testing has been inconclusive for real answers. Because it's so fresh.
Yeah,
They've just started testing it.
It's a very new study.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I find this hard for me because like I can't grasp my head around like I don't.
It's brain breaking, right? Yeah.
No, but that's actually what is so interesting about it, because I think DJ, that thought process that you have right there is the very, very normal way to think about it, because you have this capability. Right, and it feels very natural to you, and it feels very normal and human.
No,
so how could you expect anybody else not to have that?
I'm not saying that it's unnatural for other people to have like a different thing. I'm saying that like it confuses me because I don't know whether or not I have a voice or if I can visualize things.
Because we can't cognitively figure out the difference, right? Like when people started first talking about this, I was like, wait, what? Because like to me, there is no differentiation of thought and voice. Because like for me, those are one and the same, right? Like everything that I think about is narratively spoken in my brain, like to some extent or another. Yeah. Like every thought that I have, even like when looking at something in my brain that I'm like thinking of, like visualizing in my brain, that still sort of like has vocal ramifications to it, right? Because in my brain I'm kind of like blue sky and I imagine blue sky, right? Like and then it appears before me. But I can't like, there's some weird part of this that like my brain can't seem to fathom what the absence of that is, right? Like what the opposite of that is.
I have a hard time imagining the opposite, because like, well, and even like just you guys describing like the way that you like your own pattern of thinking is like I have a hard time picturing some of that even, right? Just because I am also like one of the individuals where when I literally just lost my train of thought. DJ?
I was just gonna say, it's not that I like. Of course, yeah, I can't really fathom it because it's not me. I just don't know what I am. I don't know if me thinking about something is conjuring an image or if it's a voice that activates a cognitive response.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I can't tell. I genuinely can't tell you how my brain is supposed to work. or how it does work. Like I feel like you guys need to ask me questions. I don't, because even
No,
then I don't know
that's
what I'd
fair.
say to you.
Because like
I don't even know what I'd say.
I feel like I had to think about this really hard on a personal level to decide whether or not I had like an inner voice, or just to think about like my pattern of thinking, the way my brain like operates through things.
Mhm.
Because like the way that Ernell was describing it, this got me back on track. Was he has like everything's just kind of harmonious, and he's just like, I just think the thing, and it sounds like the voice in my head, and then it associates immediately with the thing. But it's like there's not. It's just all thought. For me, like I can, when I'm like, when I'm in the up in the old noggin per se, like like when I'm trying to exist in this space specifically, like the inner monologue actually like elevates. It's like, so if it was like so if like all of my thoughts were like one audio track, when I like want to have an inner monologue, that voice separates into its own thing, and it's like louder and more clear and more distinct to me. Like that train of thought becomes very specific, and like it's now a very clear conversation like voice, rather than it being something that floats by and passing.
For sure. Okay. I mean, like to sort of give DJ some leeway, I guess. Like I would assume that looking at the merits of the testing, that because their concern is firstly, are you able to phonetically remember words without saying them out loud? So I suppose that is one way that you could test, right? Is can't like, do you have a harder time memorizing words if you're not directly looking at them, if you don't say them out loud, right? So song lyrics, for example, like would you be able to read song lyrics and then put those lyrics away and then kind of generally know what words you're about to hear, right? I suppose that could be another way to test. I don't know, like it's weird. I get what DJ's saying, because it's like this sort of
Like,
works.
how do you know how your brain works? That's what I'm saying. Like, how can you recognize what your brain is doing?
You go through,
right?
you literally just go through like a set of tests that like highlight with different ways of thinking.
Right.
I went.
I just can't do that now.
No, you
Right,
can't.
right,
I
right.
legitimately, I have been to a psychiatrist, and that's how I got diagnosed with ADHD. Is you literally take a bunch of tests that test your ways of thinking, and like in other elements of that, and then they're like, yeah, you do or don't have ADHD based off of like these things.
What they do is they put a Rubik's Cube, a book, and a lollipop all on a desk for you, and they time how long it takes for you to touch each of those three things. That's what they do. that's ADHD test right there. Yeah. Garrick failed. He failed the test.
He went straight for the lollipop and ate it in like 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, dude, the lollipop would not have, it would have been like it would have been like the owl from the Tootsie Pop commercial.
A one,
a two,
a three.
Gone. Instant, yeah. 100%.
You know, that's actually the real question here, is how many licks does it take?
I think someone did experiment. It took like 600 licks or some shit.
Dude, the thing is you'd actually have to eat so many of those fucking suckers to get the median average for how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
Right.
Apparently, a group of engineering students from Purdue University reported that its licking machine, modeled after a human tongue, took an average of 364 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
Yeah, but it also depends on that. It's like average.
What's that?
Like,
how many like lollipops did they test?
Let's see.
Let's
dig further. 20 of the group's volunteers assumed the licking challenge is unassisted by machinery. Oh wait, sorry, that one. So 20 volunteers sat there and licked it for an average of 252 licks. Okay, so that's from Purdue University.
So an actual human tongue finishes it faster than a synthetic human tongue, or a human tongue equivalent. But saliva is a really, really strong breaking down. Like it's very good at breaking things down.
Yeah.
Xander, hold on, Kevin.
And you're muted.
Did anybody else just like visualize the old Tootsie Pop commercial where it had like the owl. That was
Yeah,
like,
of course, of course.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
That's what we were getting at. That's what we were getting at for sure.
Exactly.
Did you know there's some people that actually can't hear that voice?
Shut up. You gotta be like
They see the commercial, but they don't hear what the owl says. Actually, it's like muted. The
you know what I have to say to those people? Skill issue.
you know what I have to say to them, Devin?
I do.
This is the Shipwreck Show, where once a week, every week, 5 of the Brethren Core gather together to discuss anything and everything and lollipops and things that you won't hear in your brain and the 7 Seas has thrown our way. If you're on this way, you can head on over to our Discord channel where you can submit questions and topics, get exclusive content, and have early access to episodes before we go live on podcasts and video services. But you can also support us by going and following or subscribing to Good Kraken over at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show, or by subscribing to our YouTube channel by clicking the link down here in our bio and description section below in order to get updates when new episodes go live everywhere. Garrick. My good sir, we have some captain's orders. Guys, our latest episode of 20,000 Films is out on YouTube and podcast services of choice. That is our official review of the newest movie, Beetlejuice, that came out late last week. You guys can check that out. If you haven't seen that movie yet, you can watch us talk about it over there. Spoiler alert, it's all right. It's all right.
Right.
Yeah, pretty good.
It's good.
Yeah. We also have over on YouTube DJ and Xander's stream of Spectre Divide. 2 matches specifically came out last week as well. You guys can check that out. Get some good indie game watching over there for you guys. That's some good stuff. Yes, Xander?
Can confirm servers are a little bit better. For those who were there when we hopped on, it took us for freaking ever to actually get into some matches, but I've played since then and the servers are holding up pretty well. So
Gotcha. Well, some even greater gaming news here for you guys. You guys can join us live on Wednesday to see our next Splash Damage multiplayer gameplay stream, where me, Garrick, and DJ will be playing good old Warhammer 40k Space Marine
Yes,
2.
sir.
Goddamn, baby. It's gonna be good. It'll be a good time. We're gonna have a fun time. Got those operations to do. Me and Garrick rolled credits today. That was good stuff. The final mission's
I need to roll
fucking.
credits.
That's a doozy, DJ. Let's get you on it, dog. Let's get you on there, dog. And then, guys, we need some answers for Friday. So this Friday we have an episode of 20,000 Films Under the Sea that we're recording. But in order for us to do that, we're wondering, because there's 2 movies that have come out or that are coming out this week. One called Speak No Evil, and one called Transformers 1. If you guys go look in our Discord and on Twitter and our Instagram stories, you guys there will find some polls that you guys can vote on which of these 2 movies you would like us to review this week. We want to see it. DJ put an actual poll in Discord for me.
Yeah, I was like, we have a button for
Yeah, here I'll edit this for you. Hit DJ's poll below to vote. There we go.
So did you just say hit DJ's poll?
Hit DJ's poll. You know what I'm saying? You guys can find that on Discord. You can find that in our
That's
Instagram
suggestive.
story, and you can find that on Twitter. Go vote. Go vote for which of these movies you want to see us
go vote.
do a good old review on this week. So either way, we're happy to watch either of these movies. We just want to see and do content that you guys are wanting us to do. So please go let us know which of those 2 movies this Friday you would like us to do a review on. So with that said, boys, it's Monday.
Don't
That it is.
fucking dare. You have one more day before that voice can be used.
I know, it's Tuesday. I'm sorry. Wait, what did that one? Well, I think she passed away. But there's that like porn star that was like famous like on the internet for being like, "Fuck, it's Sunday." that video was fucking legendary for a hot minute, man. I know that Devin's not chronically online the way that a lot of people are on Twitter.
Yeah.
Wait, she passed away. Like now I remember that.
Dude, I remember the video, but not the person who made it.
I didn't know she was a porn star.
She is, yeah, very much so. Yeah, and leave it to me to know
I am
that.
on TikTok though. I am on TikTok like a lot. I scroll through that bitch.
I'm pretty sure
every
this
guy.
clip
everyone's
was
on
before
TikTok, wasn't
TikTok was like a thing.
It was a long time ago. I think it might have been a Vine video actually.
Yeah, I think
That she
so.
did that for. I might be wrong about that, but
I mean, I can relate because every Sunday I'm like, fuck, it's Sunday because those are my Mondays.
wait, really? Oh god, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Sounds.
You know what I just realized? This is fucked up. I have to be up at 6:00 every day of the week. That sucks.
Oh darn.
I mean, you're
Same.
listen, Devin. Yeah, you have pretty good job circumstances, all things considered. Okay, I have to get up at 5 and get yelled at every fucking day. So be happy that you have to wake up at 6 tomorrow for your wonderful job. You know what I'm saying? Where you get free fruits and
I
veggies.
was saying that in context to also my days off.
Are you ever gonna get free peanut butter? I get you get like free produce, but do you get free peanut butter? Xander can't have that, so I'm just.
No, but I
Peanut
do
butter.
indulge myself in peanut butter quite a bit.
Did anyone have anything for us today? I don't know if we're just gonna like free shoot
You're hosting
today's episode. It's not supposed to be the host that comes up with something. I'm just here to guide the conversation here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I do have a couple of things.
That was my topic. No, we ran through my topic. Mine was
the
whole
brain
inner-
stuff. The brain stuff.
Brain
Yeah,
stuff,
I was
yeah.
along for that ride, so.
So how was everybody's day?
Oh my god.
Lesbians, am I right? You know, just like,
Whoa!
whoa. We just start like
That's not a topic.
Yeah.
lesbians are definitely a topic for sure. They're definitely a topic.
They are.
Not for
Yeah, I
not for
mean-
our mouths. Not for us.
No, you know what
Dude,
we do
we're
need to
not
talk
weighing
about.
on that.
And actually just to make sure that we, forewarn everybody, rest in peace, because we just found out we lost a king today.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
dude.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
Hold on,
unfortunately,
hold on. If you're finding out now live, I'm sorry. If you're finding out now through audio listening, damn. This doubly sucks. I'm sorry.
damn, yeah, no, dude. I mean, I try to give people trigger warnings. We're about to talk about someone that passed away. Give you a chance to exit if you can't emotionally handle a conversation like that. But James Earl Jones, our Darth Vader / Mufasa, an absolute
Yeah.
fucking legend, passed away today. He was
Which is
93.
fucking crazy because Mufasa's about to come out.
Yeah, dude, I know. But this guy was 93 years old. You know, like
yeah,
how many
He
people?
was up there.
How many people don't make it that long?
Many.
You know, a lot of people that don't make it
Very
to
many.
93, bro.
What were the circumstances of his passing? I actually didn't get
I
the
don't
opportunity
think-
to look.
I didn't look either.
I hope
Um,
nothing like
I'm on it.
I
you
think
know,
I would hope just
ill in nature.
being old, yeah. Just so
Yeah, like right, like just
circle of life. You know what I'm saying?
I pretty much pray for everybody to go in their sleep. Like
Dude,
that's
that
that's
would
the
be
ideal.
rad.
That's like the ideal, right? Like go to
That'd
bed
be rad.
and just
That'd be
don't
rad.
the next day.
Dude, did you know
Of
that
course,
he
not
even
saying-
voiced? I
That-
was gonna say he even voiced Darth Vader in the Obi-Wan series.
Yeah, dude.
Mhm.
You
Yeah,
could
dude.
tell that was a hearty voice, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Hearty voice. Xander, what were you saying?
It says here from USA Today, this quote from James Jones's representative Barry McPherson said, quote, he passed this morning surrounded by his loved ones. It's looking like he was already kind of having some,
His
I guess,
health
some
was in
health
decline.
issues. Yeah, just from old age, from what it looks like.
I mean,
don't
that's
see
normal,
any.
and like I know like a lot of celebrities try not to like advertise the initial, oh hey, I'm fucking sick, because nobody wants that.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
mean, like, we look how long it took for us to find out about Chadwick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Literally, I was
pretty
gonna
much
say
Yeah.
like
super
just
low
super
key
sudden.
about that, which is good. I mean, like, I don't blame them. They don't want to have that all over the press and shit like that. You know, like I totally get it. I totally understand. But I mean, with that said, though, we can celebrate his fucking life, dude, because this guy has been at the forefront of so much entertainment for us in our lives. Because I mean, like, firstly, obviously, Mufasa, Lion King. We grew up with that shit. Like, totally cool. Whatever. But fucking Darth Vader is a big deal. That is a big deal, dude. Xander.
I got another big deal, at least for me, in between Mufasa and Darth Vader, the dude from The Sandlot.
Yeah, Sandlot guy.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That was good. I mean, he's had a lot of sort of like random cluttered roles.
There's actually something I saw just before we started going live too. It was on Instagram, and it was a behind the scenes video of
Mr. Myrtle.
the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah,
They
he
had
was in
James
that.
Earl Jones on an episode,
Oh,
but
shit.
it was on an episode with Carrie Fisher. And this was actually the first
Oh.
time he and Carrie Fisher had ever met in person, which was like no one really ever thought about that,
Oh,
because
that's right. Okay.
he only lent his voice. Yeah, he was only ever in the audio booth
Mhm.
for Darth Vader. So I thought that was actually kind of cool.
Yeah. I specifically loved his appearance in season 3, episode 18 of Touched by an Angel.
Mr. Myrtle is his name in The Sandlot.
Thank you.
The fucking thing is, though, is I actually know exactly what episode Devin's talking about. Because my mom watched that
show. Imagining Devin watching Touched by an Angel.
My mom legitimately watched that show. I
Listen.
know exactly
Listen,
what he's fucking talking about.
Devin, as a gay man, that's gay. Okay, like that would be. I love that for Devin. Chillaxing, watching good old Touched by an Angel and 90210. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, actually, I did watch 90210. I did watch that with my mom. I straight up watched that in Melrose Place.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I remember my grandma used to watch Days of Our Lives too.
Dude, my
My mom
low
watched General
key.
Hospital.
Good show. My low key James Earl Jones thing was actually in house. He's a like North African like warmonger. That house has to like do surgery for. Like emergency surgery for, because he's like gotten like an assassination attempt or something like that. It's been a lot, like last year since I watched this episode. I can't remember exactly how it goes down, but he gets like shot or something like that, and then they're worried that he's gonna get like assassinated in the hospital. It's crazy. But that, I remember like seeing that episode and be like, oh fuck, every time I like watch this, that's Vader, dude. And like, that's always the connection that I make no matter what, man. But this dude's
House was so fucking wild.
Yeah, it is. This guy has
He was
done
in so
much shit, dude.
So many things.
So much
I had
shit.
a like a deep cut one for him. He was one of the admirals or whatever in Hunt for Red October. I remember that pretty vividly.
Yeah.
The Great White Hope, The Man, Claudine, the Bingo Long Traveling
Man.
All-Stars and Motor Kings,
Motor Kings.
Otawan, Field of Dreams.
Oh, fucking
Oh,
Field of
check this
Dreams.
out. So I pulled up an article on him, and I got like some early year stuff. So he was born January 17th, 1931 in Arkabutla, Mississippi. His father,
Arkabutla,
Robert Earl
Mississippi?
Jones, had deserted
not a
his
real
wife
name.
before the
It's not a real
baby's
name.
arrival to pursue life as a boxer and then later an actor.
Oh, he was a boxer. Okay.
Wow.
All right, James.
His father,
Shit.
yeah.
I'm already wearing my
This is his
hat
father.
right from Mississippi right now.
Our
Jones was 6. His
Arkabutla?
mother took him to her parents' farm in Manistee, Michigan. His grandparents adopted the boy and raised. Okay, so he was actually ended up being raised by his grandparents.
Pre-med major in college. He served in the U.S. Army during the Korean War. Before
Yep,
pursuing a
1953 to
Korean actor.
1955.
How the fuck do you pronounce Arkabutla?
I think so. It's
Cabotla?
Mississippi, so it'd probably be Arkabutla.
Cabotla. Ar-
Nah, no, it's a style.
DJ, you're Southern. Tell us how that's pronounced.
How's what pronounced?
It's gotta be
Arkabutla, Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Cabotla.
How's it spelled?
There's no
Arkabutla?
shot. It's Arkabutla.
Or
There's no way that they would have that inflection.
Butla.
My mother-in-law is from Mississippi, so yeah, it's got to be either Arkabutla or Arkabutla, something like that.
Or cab, but
All I know is that the city has the word
Cabotla.
butt in it.
it's like butt. You know what I
It's
mean?
Yeah, it's
Arca,
one T,
but
It's
LA.
still butt though.
saying Arca, but LA.
What are you,
What?
fucking 12, dude? God, he touched the
It's
butt.
Arkabutla.
You tolerate Ernell
Arkabutla.
talking
It's
like this
Arkabutla.
more than I do.
Okay, Arkabutla.
It's Arkabutla, yeah.
We're trying to figure out how
Arkabutla.
someone's pronounced. You're talking about butts, dude.
Where's mine's at, man?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So did he have any kids? James Earl Jones?
He had 2 wives.
It's one child, Robert Earl Jones. Oh wait,
But
no, sorry,
uh,
excuse me. That was the wrong thing.
I'm saying
That's his-
Flynn.
That's his daddy.
Flynn Earl Jones.
Yeah, that's right. I clicked on the wrong
Flynn.
part of the Wikipedia.
Oh,
Yeah, I
is
was
that
about to say,
guy?
wait a minute.
That guy's James Earl Jones' son? Holy shit.
Wait, is he an actor?
Hold on.
I think I've seen him in some. Hold on.
Yeah, he's an actor.
Flynn Earl Jones. Let's see. He's on multiple
I don't recognize
audiobooks.
him at all.
Let's see here. Movies.
I'm going to his
I
IMDb
feel
page.
like I've seen him in some stuff here. Let me. The IMDb. Let's go. No, maybe I'm wrong. Warning Shot.
Yeah.
He's done one thing. Warning Shot.
There's a special thanks to him.
They definitely look like they're related though. God damn.
He looks like somebody else that I've seen in a movie, but good for him though. Wait, in that picture he looks like Paul Giamatti. That's crazy. imagine having a son. They're born, they come out. You look at him, and you're like, "Oh, my son," and it's just Paul Giamatti.
There's actually quite a few pictures where he looks a lot like Paul Giamatti.
He's like pretty fucking close, dude. Like, he's
I
like.
don't even think Paul Giamatti wants to look like.
Oh
Paul
my god, I
Giamatti.
loved you in Liar Liar.
Gary, did you say I don't think Paul Giamatti wants to look like Paul Giamatti?
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
That's
feel-
fair.
Like him, and I feel like Robert De Niro. Not Robert De Niro. Yeah, Robert De Niro. I don't think that he wants to look like Robert De Niro either, to be honest.
Sure.
Think so? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure. I feel like he pretty much likes the way he looks. Confidently.
He's into it. I mean, maybe. It's that face. that he does. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dude. I mean,
Talking to me.
fucking
talking to
rip
me?
to James Earl Jones, dude. Like that guy's a fucking
R.I.P.,
king, man.
brother.
We send our best wishes, man. So like do
we just get like no more Vader ever again now, or what?
that's what right. I'm sure that they found.
I mean,
somebody
I know
who
they've had other people voice Vader, but it's been obviously every time you hear somebody that's not James Earl Jones voice Vader, you're like, that's not Vader.
Mm-hmm.
There's no
you
way
think
that they
Disney
don't have
might-
that like modulated.
Might AI him?
I mean, they might, but like that's of course like one of those things. Like I don't know, permissions. Like I do, his family. I don't know.
Is the family cool with that, right?
Yeah,
You know, Xander.
Honestly, I think the only, like, as a Star Wars fan myself, I think the only option we have now is to just move forward with Hayden Christensen providing voice for Vader. Even if it sounds different, even if it's like maybe they can do some sort of voice modulation.
They can modulate it in some way. I could probably.
Yeah,
I could probably get into that a little bit.
Yeah.
What if he tries to like make it his
That's-
own and like totally botches it? He's like,
I don't think he would. I
He's
think
like,
he
I don't
probably
think
like.
he's
he
got
has
too much
too much
respect for the
respect for the
I feel like
character.
he loves. Yeah, I feel like he really loves the character a lot.
Look,
Actually,
I'm your father.
Nice try.
he never fucking says that line.
That would go crazy, dude.
You call yourself a Star Wars fan?
He never says, "Luke, I am your father."
Oh,
That is
I
a
know.
misquote.
He should. He should say that. He should. Now he has a reason to. You know what I mean? He has to go back and maybe they'll canonize that next.
Retcon it.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
on the conversation of Darth Vader and Hayden Christensen, it is hilarious. I know we've talked about this before, but the fact that Hayden Christensen has just adopted the Episode 3 Anakin Skywalker fit in IRL, like he just dresses like that all the time. He's like, I am Darth Vader.
Does
You know
he?
what, though?
I don't know that I've actually looked into like his fashion.
He does.
His fashion line.
To be honest with you, if I was an actor that was known for a role that's as dope as that, I'd probably
Yeah, that's
just
fair.
lean into that too. To be honest with you, 'cause when
And he
you make as
obviously
much
loves the
money,
shit out of it.
when you make as much money as these actors make, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? Like there's two things. When you make
Like,
a
look at
whole
Adam
lot of
Sandler's bit.
when you make a whole lot of fucking money, and when nobody can fight you. Those like you can wear whatever the fuck you want to wear. That's why Jackie Chan looks fucking ridiculous half the time, and why actors can just dress like buffoons most days. You know what I'm saying? Unless there's like a
That's what I'm saying.
gala, and then they can, you know.
Adam Sandler. And even
Okay.
Adam Sandler will
Adam
show up
Sandler,
to a gala in a hoodie, bro.
Mm-hmm. And
I will
sweatpants.
say, Devin, the image that you shared, that is actually for a photo shoot. That's not his actual like day to day get up.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I
And
saw
these
this
are
outfit.
all like, yeah, these are all for like publicity events and stuff like that. Those are pre-planned.
That is sauce, though. That is a look, though.
It is.
Oh, this
The
one was
Empire
wearing it.
magazine one is, dude. Honestly, I want to see more of that too. Like, I want to try and pull that shit off. Like the high waisted dress pants on men. Like, I like that look. That with the turtleneck.
You
That's
can.
clean, dude.
You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to do that if you want to.
I mean, you could.
Look at
Nothing
his
stopping
fit.
you.
Not my fit.
Look
but
at his
you could.
fit going around with Ian McGregor in that last photo, though.
What
Yeah,
what
that
is
was
up with-
that was also a planned fit to kind of emulate the Darth Vader in Obi-Wan with the blue.
Yeah,
Why
it's
is-
got the pleats.
You and McGregor's fucking pants, man. They're crazy.
Honestly, low key too. Like that is something that
love-
I've always found
I-
interesting too. Like
I love
the
Ian
people
McGregor.
behind like the fashion choices for these events and stuff like that, tying it into whatever it is, especially like the nerdy stuff. Like when, you know, like we see stuff for like Marvel or Disney or Star Wars and stuff like that, like seeing how their outfits kind of like pay homage to their characters and stuff like that. And one thing that I actually thought was really cool recently for Beetlejuice was Jenna Ortega's outfits for all of the press junkets and stuff like that were also homages to the previous characters of Beetlejuice and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty cool.
I want
That was pretty cool.
Hayden's jacket in that photo.
That last
Dude,
one.
the
it looks
big
comfy.
poofy collar.
It looks comfy as
Because listen,
how
man,
much
I
more
love
that it is.
I love a good jacket. I love a good jacket. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got a jacket, you know?
I
You just gotta
just
jack
knew
in.
wholeheartedly you were gonna do that.
No, I mean like for real though, I have such a hoodie / jacket problem. Like you guys know. Like you guys have seen all the
Me
fucking various
too,
hoodies and shit
actually,
that I have.
though, if I'm being
Mhm.
completely honest.
My wife gets on me about my hoodies.
Look,
bad.
I think it's a guy thing. I think I watched a TikTok saying like, you know, a man's like little thing is like a good jacket.
Mhm.
Like that is like
Yeah.
one like they'll have this one jacket. We'll have this one jacket for life. Okay, if it's so good, like it's
I
a
literally have a
never-ending
jacket
search.
that I like so much, DJ, that when it got too fucking worn out for me to wear, I literally rebought the same fucking jacket.
Right.
So
right. It's
I'm
like
on a
it's
new
just a
thing.
I don't do
phenomenon
that.
for us
I don't do
guys.
that.
You know what I mean?
I just have a lot of them. You know, like I have.
I know, I have that
my new
too.
thing.
I have so many.
What about the shacket though? Y'all fuck with the shacket?
The
Like
shacket?
I used
Shacket?
to. Listen.
it's a shirt jacket, bro. It's a
Xander,
shirt jacket.
this is gonna sound like a burn.
Why is that a
but,
shirt jacket?
But it's not. I promise you. I used to when I was like 16. That's not a
I
burn.
like bombers, dude.
Dude,
I like bombers.
You won't.
Love bombers. Love bombers.
Are you just?
I love
I'm gonna
I
bombers.
don't
love
understand, Xander. Are you just talking about wearing a long sleeve shirt, button up like as a jacket?
No, so it's specifically known as a shacket because it's a thicker material. And it's like actually like
Like
it's almost
the
like a
thick
wool.
plaid shirts.
Oh,
right? Like
I've
the thick
legitimately.
It's almost like a thick wool coat almost.
That's probably a no from me because I don't really fuck with. Because that's probably too close to a flannel, and I don't really fuck with flannels.
ones.
Have you guys ever owned a hoodie? Like a shirt hoodie, the shirt with the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I have
they have
several
like
of those
sleeve, like
actually.
the cutoff sleeves or whatever.
I
Yeah.
have short
couldn't
sleeve
do
and long
those.
sleeve versions, man. I literally have a shirt with a hood and a long sleeve shirt with a hood.
I couldn't get behind those.
I just
I
really
couldn't.
like
So
hoods.
real.
I really like hoods.
Wait,
Hoods
I
are
did
cool. I
have-
just on the
I had
shirt hoodie.
I had a sleeveless hoodie once, but it was because I would wear it underneath my leather jacket that I had during the
Mm.
band days. So I had like the leather hoodie,
Like-
the leather jacket hoodie combo.
I understand
Gotcha.
the hoodie tank. You know what I mean?
He's a fucking. We got the
I have one of those
rockabilly
too.
leather jacket. Right here.
The Hank, if you will. I understand the Hank,
Yeah, I got
but
that.
I just can't get past the shitty, man. The shitty's just not.
Shitty's
shitty.
crazy. The shitty's crazy.
it
real.
literally. I legit have. I just have a. It's a Black Panther one. Even I'd have a long. It's
Y'all
it's
fuck with
just a-
cardigans?
It's just a straight up
No.
regular fucking
I've never
t-shirt
worn a
with a hood
cardigan
on it.
actually.
My shitty's for the gym specifically. I don't wear it outside of the gym.
I
I
wore
have,
cardigans.
I have like a cutoff for that.
I wore cardigans when I was like high school, like junior year, but I never buttoned them. They
I wear
were
cardigans
always
for
open.
work a lot.
I'm about to say I work in an office space, so
Okay.
I do have cardigans and
Yeah.
sweaters.
Yeah, they're pretty.
This
I
one
work
makes
in
me feel
office
nice.
space, too.
good neutral.
This one makes me feel like I wanna get like a nice cup of tea.
I
Cuddle
fuck
up
with
next to
long
the
cardigans
fireplace with a book.
specifically.
Long cardigans.
I like flowy.
those-
Yeah, I actually really like if I'm wearing like a cardigan like that, I actually prefer them to be like longer and a little flowy.
Yeah,
I like them.
I feel like Mr. Rogers,
me
but like
feel nice.
sexier.
I love good cardigan. I love good cardigan. I mean, like
I've
the,
never-
It does make
owned a
Xander look
cardigan.
feel like it's Tuesday, you know.
I like crew necks. I like crew necks a lot too.
Crew necks,
Crew
yes.
necks, nice.
Yeah.
Crew
Crew
necks,
neck,
crew
yeah.
necks
Crew
I
necks
fuck with
are
really
slap.
hard in the fall time.
Crew necks and
Yeah.
pullovers,
That's like one of my
man.
go-to. I like how that was a
Dude,
unanimous.
Dude, I
Oh, absolutely,
actually
I used
just
to hate
bought
crew
a
necks.
bunch of like
Me
I
too.
just bought a bunch of just plain crew necks recently, just a bunch of different colors.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
honestly,
like.
yeah,
I
like,
usually
that's
have
good,
like
yeah.
dual. I think all of mine are at least 2 colors.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't
Y'all
do
fuck with
colors
the
at all. At all.
Turtlenecks.
Dude.
Oh,
Listen.
dude,
I would.
My,
I fuck with the
my
turtleneck.
wardrobe color would give you straight up anxiety or no. I'm wearing. I have like fluorescents and neons and pastels. I fucking love color.
So
I wear like
Go ahead, Devin.
I'm sorry, I'm
Go,
branching.
go, Devin.
I was just gonna say I wear like black, grays, whites, maroons, and like sometimes like a really nice like dark green. It's like and reds. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Yeah,
So much pink. Oh my god, I have so much pink.
To kind of take on both the questions here, or both things here. DJ, I would wear a turtleneck, but all of them are like fitted, and I've got a muffin top, so I unfortunately cannot do that. I cannot do a good turtleneck.
Dude,
unfortunately.
yeah, like it's
Don't like 'em.
definitely it leans towards the a slimmer
Yeah.
body type,
Mhm,
if you know. But I mean there are some big boys can rock the turtleneck.
They can if they're as
You
as
gotta have, like,
unabashed
there's a shape. There's a
about
shape
it.
you gotta have for it,
I don't have it. I don't have that unabashedness quite yet. You know what I'm saying? Let me trim down the love handles a little, the saddlebags, if you will.
Yeah, that's
And
what I
then
need to do.
I'll feel a little bit better
because I
about
had
it,
this
but-
like brown turtleneck that was fucking dude. I was
Just sauce on
rocking
you, right? I bet.
Yeah, dude.
I bet, man. A good turtleneck goes a long way for the right kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like Xander
I'm
could wear a
excited to wear
turtleneck
mine.
and just kill it. He would kill that shit. You know what I'm saying? Garrick
I have
could
well, actually,
kill a
I have,
turtleneck.
I have 2 turtlenecks and one like the kind of like the was it like a quarter length or whatever? I don't know what to call it. It's just a slightly
Tortoise neck.
raised.
It's,
I have the snapping turtle.
The snapping turtleneck, yeah, the snapping turtleneck. I don't
Whatever
want
that
to.
fuck is called.
I don't want to imagine Devin in a turtleneck. I feel like if he like, it's not that he would look bad in it, but because of Devin's beard,
He looks like a fucking Bond villain, dude.
I would imagine
Yeah.
him. I would imagine him as that guy from the other guys. It's like shaved.
Time for some Artie Tommy.
He looks just
You
similar
may think
enough.
because of the beard. I'm really hairy. Shade.
Shaved. But the color thing, dude. So Garrick, I might have talked to you about this before, but like, I get such bad like decision fatigue that because of such, I try to just fatigue, whatever.
You said
What did I say?
I know what you meant. I thought you just
Yeah.
said fatigue, but I wasn't listening. Then
I did
you
say
said
fatigue.
that hard.
Fatigue, but fatigue. What?
fatigue. See,
You said
Esco heard it
fatigue,
too.
but like
Fatigue? Did I say fatigue? Fatigue. My bad.
yeah,
Yeah, that-
Okay,
at
I was
first
trying to
you
figure
said-
out which one I
You
said.
all are saying it wrong. All of you are wrong. It's fatigay. Move on.
That's
We'll go
me,
like-
dude. That's me. Anyway.
I didn't even think about that.
I can't. I feel like I never can like quite decide what it is I want to wear. So to just make my life easier, I just go black
Monochrome.
all the time. Period. All the time. Like it is rare
fair.
if I wear something that is not black. Like I have one maroon colored Carhartt hoodie, one like tie-dye blue alien shirt that you guys have seen me wear on here before. And then I have one pink hoodie and one pink t-shirt. And that's it. And I have an entire closet full of shit that is just black. Just black.
Oh yeah, I have like the whole right side of my closet's basically like pink fucking t-shirts
Oh
of
my God.
various
Oh my
shapes
God.
and sizes. I have so many
Insane.
pink t-shirts. They're not even all the same like shade of pink either. But no, I don't really. I used to wear a ton of black, but I don't. I just fucking the only thing I don't wear now. I do not wear white. I do not wear white.
Really?
I just know. I actually get anxious when I wear the color white.
Why?
Because,
Garrett,
like-
say it, Garrett. Say
Because
it. I know why.
am because I'm a hyper aware slob, man, and I eat
Mhm.
like a bitch. So
Mhm.
I eat like an
Mhm.
animal. I'm an animal at any table. So
Yep.
I'm consciously thinking that one stain, whole fit's ruined.
Yeah.
One drop, whole
Yeah.
fit's ruined.
That's it. That's all it takes, dude.
That's all it takes. And I'm literally going to be thinking about that all fucking day.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I don't wear white.
Well, I told you guys already my curse. Like I'm guaranteed to get food on this shirt within the next 4 hours before I go to bed. Like guaranteed.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Guaranteed,
Oh,
dude.
dude. I will spill shit on my shirt, and it won't even be. It doesn't even have to be food related. I'll just spill some shit.
Something.
Like all the time, because like I am just my hand-eye coordination is really great. It's actually superb until suddenly and catastrophically it isn't.
See, dude, and like my thing is like I do just fine, but it always ends up becoming because of something fucking stupid, right? It's like when you go to eat a sandwich and the one piece of chicken falls out of the butt.
Yeah, dude, the butt slides out. Oh, I hate when the butt slides out.
I was cupping and everything, dude, and somehow it still slips between my fingers.
You try to
know
give
what I'm
it you got to give it like the
That-
firmest grip
but-
known to man, and then like
That's
it
the
almost kind of
price.
makes it worse.
That's the price of a true like a sauce enjoyer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it really is. It really
I'm
is
not that
because
much
I'm
of
a
a sauce
sauce
guy. I'm not
enjoyer.
much of a sauce
Devin,
guy.
You already know what I'm gonna say.
what?
Oh,
You know.
skill issue. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Skill issue.
I wear white all the time. White t-shirts, white shoes.
Oh, I'll do white
Actually,
shoes.
recently
Why
White
are you
shoes.
not in the
White
field
shoes
like
are-
me, like Joey Chestnut, dude, going
No,
crazy?
you hold on.
Yeah,
No. You know what it is?
White shoes are totally different.
Is that Devin's 100% okay with being like hyper fixated on the fact that he's wearing white though. Like if he's wearing a white t-shirt, he's the guy who's eating over his plate like this.
It's true.
Yeah.
And,
See,
and he's
I
fine
make
with
sure-
doing that.
I'm not
No.
gonna do that.
No.
No.
Mm-mm. Not me.
That's
Not me.
too much.
I don't
That's
like.
too much
no,
work to
I'm
keep a white
just
shirt
that
white.
way in general because I hate getting food on myself.
Yeah.
Because I've been that person before. I've ruined shirts I've liked before.
I've
gotten so good at
on
it. I
brand
don't
for
care
you.
what fit I'm wearing. Like I'll be wearing a fucking full suit, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna eat those baby back ribs right now. I'm gonna eat those buffalo wings. Oh, I got a white shirt on. I don't care. I'm gonna do
But
it.
yeah,
Oh,
but that's,
dude,
you know.
I
But that
wouldn't
go-
even
that goes with
look at a plate
strategy.
of ribs.
But he's gonna like eat them
Goes with
with
strategy.
a fork that's like a foot long. And
No.
like,
I'm gonna pick it up and eat it
No.
like this, but I'm gonna be leaning forward.
like
Yeah, you gotta do the three. You
Bent
gotta
over.
do the 3-finger method and just lean.
Yep.
No
You know
shot.
what I'm saying?
I've been to plenty of barbecues. There's always that one uncle that's wearing the all white fit, and he's like he's got it down pat. Like he knows exactly what to do, how to do it. I learned from him.
No.
I always
just
when
don't-
I
I just
when I
don't wear
get
white.
wings, I strategically, you stick your finger right on the end, and then you can spread the meat and just.
Nah, fuck that, dude. Fuck that, man.
I'm sorry. Don't ever.
Nah, dude, I'm going through 8
look me
million
in the eye and
napkins.
say,
I'm
"Spread the
going in.
meat."
Let's go,
Oh
dude.
yeah,
I don't
I'm
ever
going
want to
in.
hear you say "spread the meat" ever again.
Spread the meat.
Spread
Spread,
the meat
that meat.
fingers.
I'm gonna look,
Done.
man. I'm just gonna eat it. I'm gonna just eat it like I'm a fucking caveman and have 8 million napkins on standby. Okay, when I eat wings.
for real, that's fucking
Context
real,
is
bro.
everything to that statement.
That's
Context is everything
real,
to
though.
that statement.
Nah, dude, it works for every. That's the point. It works for everything, man. It works for
Yeah,
everything.
context is everything.
Because I'm the dude that's gonna eat it like a fucking Neanderthal, and you're gonna hear it from 2 rooms away. And you're like,
But yeah, I take breaks. I come up for air. I wipe my whole station down with a napkin, with like 8 million napkins.
whole station, right?
And then we
come up
Yeah,
for
continue.
right
air?
underneath. Yeah, right underneath.
come
Dude,
up
I
for
fucking
air? Who
dude,
needs air?
Uh-huh.
I do not.
Who
Not when,
needs air
not when
when
I'm
you're- when
consuming
you're-
a meal.
Nah, man,
No.
no, I can't,
No,
dude.
when I'm locked
It's the
it's all in.
it's no, it's the
all in.
spectrum, dude.
You just.
No, I
As
have
soon
the
as I
mind of a
perceive-
fucking
no.
teenager right now. God damn it.
As soon as I feel the shit on my hands, dude, I feel the fucking,
Uh-huh.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I'm
See,
like,
okay.
no,
Get on
I feel the
fingers.
same
Yeah.
way, DJ. I know we've had this discussion. I feel the same way.
exactly.
But I'm of a different mind. I'm just like, okay, I need to finish this meal so that I can go wash
He
my
needs to
hands. And so
finish.
it's
He
just
needs
oh,
to
so it's
finish.
just
Yeah.
okay,
walk
okay.
in.
Yeah.
No, I get you.
Yeah,
I get
no,
you.
see, like,
I get you. I feel that way for burgers.
I-
personally.
I actually took on a nasty habit where like I cannot. I'm not satisfied until the whole meal's done. Like even if because I can't have leftovers. That was my thing for the longest time.
Same. I hate doing leftovers. I can't. I'm okay with doing leftovers of the meal itself. Like the next day, that's fine. But on my plate, it's uncontrollable. Like if you give me 15 wings, I'm cleaning those 15 wings. Like period. Like if it's on the
Just
plate,
do
they're
that,
going
don't
away. They're gonna disappear.
I've gotten better about it. But I used to yeah.
Well, I've pretty much had to tell Marilyn, like, whatever amount of food you think I want as a proud thick boy, reduce it by like a third, right? Just reduce it. And then that's what I need you to give me. Because if you just give me all willy-nilly and shit, like, I'm going to start acting up. I'm going to act up, dude. Because I'll see 35 wings on a plate, a mountain of wings on a plate, and I'll fucking spit on it, bro. I'll give it up. And then just fucking... You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck, dude. I'll eat all those bitches, even if I suffer. Yeah, you like that shit? You like that shit? And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Just, I'll fucking clean house, dude. I don't give a shit. But that's why I'm overweight. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm overweight. But Esco, I need an ASMR trigger warning. Oh my god. Well, yo, okay, but Jag in chat says I don't eat ribs or wings unless I have gloves.
Really? Yeah, sometimes it's
He's
like a
actually-
sensory
like-
thing.
I have
Some
like
people-
a specific sensory thing with my hands that I don't even go that far. Actually, that's so you must.
Yeah.
But unless you're eating crazy spicy shit, and then I'll give you the pass.
Yeah. Or if there's like little wet naps nearby, like I think it gives me the green light to keep going because I know there's
Yeah.
wet naps. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yes. You with the hand up?
Yeah, hi, Ernell from the Good Kraken podcast. A question for Devin, actually. Devin, may I say it?
Say what?
Just may I say yes? Say yes. Just say yes.
I was trying to make a clip
for
for
fuck's
us.
I don't like where this is going.
Jag, skill issue. Skill issue. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Like you can't
Why did you
deal with
need
a
my
little.
permission for that. You could have just said that.
Yes, I fucking need your permission for that. Just for this, and in the case of this,
You
conversation.
own that word now.
No, I don't. That's DJ's thing.
Well, it started as DJ saying that you hijacked it. You know what I'm saying?
But so like, so
I'm
how does that
kidding,
play
I'm
out?
kidding,
Like,
I'm
if
kidding,
like,
of course.
let's say like after band practice, you guys are like, yo, you guys want to go to B-Dubs or something like that, and like
No one
get
goes
some
to
wings.
Buffalo
Like,
Wild
like
Wings here.
the
Well, I'm okay.
or
with
do you guys want to go
Dublin.
grab?
I'm okay
You guys
with
want to
Dublin.
go grab some wings or whatever, and then like Jags is like, hold on, I gotta run by my house. I gotta grab. my
No,
clothes."
no, Jag's not our food problem guy. Travis is our drummer. Because
Fuck you,
Travis,
Travis. Okay, let's hear it.
because Travis is the guy who has never eaten food outside of what he had eaten in his childhood. So
Ooh.
he is the chicken nuggets, macaroni, cheese, fried chicken guy. Like that's and he's cool with that. Like, and he'll
Chicken's
eat some
incredible.
he'll eat some
Fuck
some
that,
veggies.
dude.
He'll eat some veggies and shit, fine. But like this man told us he doesn't like teriyaki. He doesn't like
What?
I mean,
he doesn't
it's
like he doesn't like sushi, which is common. That's common.
like
It's a
sushi's
common
fine.
thing.
I get it, raw fish.
I
It's
can
like-
forgive sushi.
That's fine.
He doesn't like what most Mexican food. Jag, if I remember you saying
That's
that.
a shame.
That's
That's
a
a
fucking
genuine
that's
shame.
criminal, bro.
That's a
Doesn't-
genuine
I
shame.
will fucking I
Yeah.
would literally fight a
Yeah.
war for good Mexican food. On God.
Dude,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, just
Pretty
like
sure they
uh,
have in the past.
not even like a barbacoa taco, dude. Like,
Yeah.
dude, damn,
Doesn't like
that's
Chinese
fucked.
food. That
That's
was heartbreaking.
That's
also
fucked up too, dude.
What?
Fucking
Damn.
heartbreaking, man. That was fucking heartbreaking.
What do you eat? Dino nuggies?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Pretty
That's
much.
what
yeah.
I bet you.
Yeah.
I
He's
mean, but like,
literally
it's like
probably got
it's like
dino
one of
nuggets in
those
his freezer right now.
things.
Yeah.
You can't even change it because that's like that's what they're comfortable with, and they can't step out of their comfort
Mhm,
zone for that.
mhm.
Not even for a
it,
second.
It took us 3 years to get him to try Hawaiian food. 3 years.
And I bet he's like, oh, it's okay.
Our drummer, Devin Travis.
Travis.
Yeah. 3 years.
Like what?
And-
What would you have him try?
Korean ribs.
Okay.
Like the Korean short ribs with like the mac and rice.
I was
plate,
assuming
you know,
like maybe like a local mocha or something like that.
But funny enough, he goes, well, maybe I do like teriyaki because the only teriyaki I've really had was a teriyaki at school, and I hated that. And I was like,
Oh my God, that's like
Oh,
no.
what? They had teriyaki at
Oh,
school?
man.
I was like,
What?
everyone
That is
hated
nonsense.
the teriyaki at
That's
school.
because
Bro, what
it
are you
was low
talking about?
sodium bullshit.
Because it wasn't teriyaki, dude. Like, it was just
that's
like fucking syrup. It was syrup with some soy sauce mixed in. Dude. You're like,
Yeah,
that's
dude,
not
that shit was
teriyaki,
whack.
man. Like,
Missing
so-
so many fucking ingredients.
we were very, very pleasantly pleased with him being willing to venture into the unknown a little bit and finally try Hawaiian
Into
food
the
when we were in
unknown.
Medford. But it took some convincing even for that. Because he was like,
Yeah.
they have like fried shrimp. I'll do fried shrimp maybe. And we were like, like, you're gonna go to a Hawaiian place and just get fried shrimp, you fucking dork. And I was like, please, just trust me. Just trust me. He goes, all right, fine, I'll fucking trust you. But like every time that we have to like figure out a food situation, we pretty much have to like look at him first and be like, hey, what are you cool with today? Like, well, like how far are you willing to like branch into this? And the rest of us pretty much just settle around whatever sort of like, oh my God, what the fuck is happening?
I'm getting attacked by cats.
Yeah,
Apparently.
you are. Oh my God. I was waiting for a third cat to come to the picture.
Yeah, no. Jackie saw a Chai hanging out over here, and she was like, "Oh wait, you need to have the other one."
So yeah,
Oh,
Jack's
it
not
doesn't
our
want anything to do with you.
Jack's not our problem. Even though I am gonna give him continuous shit for feeling like he needs to wear gloves to eat wings. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I feel like
I
I feel like
don't blame him.
once we ever like actually meet each other in person,
Mm.
I'm going to have like like some latex gloves in my pocket, just at the ready.
Anybody want to go to barbecue?
and then
Don't
I
worry,
want
you don't
I
have to
want
turn your
us
head and cough.
I want us to just like have a like hot ones type thing with all of us, but we need to like just be as I just need us to be as innuendic as possible while we record it, so that audio listeners have no idea what we're doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like no,
Guys.
just like earlier, just like 10 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Devin.
Hot Ones is collaborating with Panda Express.
That's weird.
What?
They're going to be serving a dish at Panda Express with Hot Ones sauce.
Hold on, I need to
Why
look this up.
Panda Express? What the fuck? Not that I'm complaining. I love
Hey,
Panda,
listen,
but like,
Liquid Death just partnered with like an ice cream, so this is not that out of pocket. I feel like
Ice Death. Panda Express launches Hot Ones collab nationwide.
KTLA, yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, also, guys, Taco Bell Gelato
Wait, when the
is
fuck does
available
that come
in
out?
select stores.
Yeah,
Oh, the Baja Blast Gelato?
Yeah. Yeah, Jackie was telling me about that.
Blazing bourbon chicken is what it's
But
called.
when is it out?
Yeah.
It says it's available now and
Bullshit.
introduced.
I was literally at fucking Panda Express for lunch today.
Available exclusively in select markets. Okay.
Fuck.
It's like, God, he is so pissed.
50 Panda Express locations across the country, including 6 in LA. Are they going to show us which? Okay.
Yeah, is there a map?
It's at my
Please tell me
Panda
there's one in
Express. It's at my Panda Express.
Please tell me
okay,
there's one in Tennessee.
So,
Johnson City, Tennessee, please.
Long Beach, Inglewood, Wilmington, Gardena, Lakewood, Long Beach. That's all in LA. Like locations. Jesus Christ! I don't fucking care about only
I know what
LA.
I'm having for dinner now.
Panda. That made you want Panda that bad?
Well, yeah, I want to try it.
All right. How's this?
Can we get confirmation
just-
on what fucking? Because none of these goddamn articles will actually
Yeah, I'm
say
just
the
gonna use
places.
my-
I'm saying.
I'm
Use
just gonna
one of those-
pretend to like place an order and see if it's available at mine.
You know, I'm gonna
It's
do
really
one better.
irritating.
Join
I'm gonna do you
Panda
one better.
Rewards.
It's
No,
really
it's
fucking
not.
irritating to me, Xander, that you have to do that to look at a menu now. Like, I don't.
Dude,
I just want to
right?
look at the fucking menu, man. I don't fucking
Yeah,
need to pick a location and
maybe-
start an order. Fuck you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, just let me
Yeah.
look at the menu, please.
I'm gonna find out.
Did you
Fucked
know
up,
we
dude.
now
Yeah,
have
some
a new
lo-
rewards
so- local
program?
places are a lot
Join
better.
Panda Rewards and
Wait,
start
is he
earning Panda
fucking
points
calling
today
Panda
by visiting the
Express
Panda
right
Express
now?
app or PandaRewards.com.
I didn't even know you could do that.
It's at the Panda Express next to our house.
It's fucking 8:30.
Dude,
What's happening?
I
What are you
relate to
doing?
Ernell right now because when Sonic was doing the collab with
how may I help you?
oh my god!
Hi there.
I feel
Just
like
a
all
quick
Panda
question
Express.
for you. Do you guys have the new blazing bourbon chicken available at your restaurant?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we have it.
Awesome. That's great to know. Do you know by any chance like what other locations might also have it? I don't know if you guys are all interconnected or not.
All the locations in the Portland area that I know have the bourbon chicken.
That's great to know. Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Have a
bye-bye.
good day.
Problem solved. All the locations
I
are
relate
important.
to that.
So do
I
yourselves a
relate to it so
favor.
much.
Every
call.
anxious bone in my body would have never allowed me to do that, or no, ever.
No, I was drunk at a party one night and we were the Sonic movie collab with IHOP or the Sonic collab with IHOP and we wanted the
yes.
Knuckles. We thought it was
Yes,
hilarious that Knuckles had a chicken sandwich. And so it was like 2 a.m. We called an IHOP and we said, "You guys have the Knuckles chicken sandwich?" And then they said, that promotion's happening next week. I was like, "Oh, thank you."
Wait, so IHOP legit had a knuckle sandwich?
Yeah, Knuckles chicken sandwich. Yeah, Knuckles
Dude, a
sandwich.
knuckle
dude.
sandwich, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I think they
man.
had that like a
Sandwich?
fucking shadow Oreo shake too, dude. Some shit, dude. I don't fucking know.
Oh my god, that's
Shadow
funny.
Oreo
My
pancake.
God, dude.
I mean, like,
I bet you
it-
they're gonna have another
Gar-
collab too with
Garrett,
with
do you
Free
want
coming out.
me to call one that's nearby you? I'll do it for you.
No, it's fine.
I'll do it for you. Just give me the number. I'll call him for you right now, dude. I'm serious.
It's not on the menu for mine.
Xander, give me a phone number
Look at how
for one near you.
uncomfortable he is.
Okay, you want the phone number? Okay, hold on.
No,
All right, if you
no.
don't
Literally,
mind.
that's how uncomfortable it makes me. Devin is like, I'm so uncomfortable
Hold on.
with it that I can't even let him do it on my behalf.
I'll fucking let for the content. I'll let him call.
I got
mine.
you. I got you, dog. I got you.
Here we go. We got. Oh wait, no, they're closed.
Oh, damn. Yeah, it's
Oh
way, it's
yeah,
way
mine
too late.
closes. Yeah, mine closes at 9 too.
Damn, that's right. Okay.
Oh, ours closes at 10. Or wait, no.
Mine
Wait,
closes at
what
11.
closes?
Yeah, 10. Panda Express.
Panda,
Oh.
unfortunately. I was gonna call for them. I was gonna find out for them if it's nearby, but unfortunately their
Dude, my
pandas are
level of
closed.
anxiety, if someone's gonna offer to call on my behalf, fuck yeah, dude.
I'm just gonna text you like
Yeah,
at
dude.
lunch tomorrow and be like, "Hey, yo, I'm actually feeling panda right now. Would you mind making a quick call for me?"
I'll do it, dog. I'll do it. As long as it's around like 12 o'clock my
No,
time.
I
I'll make
know
it happen.
you would.
This will be the
I'll
only
make it
time I
happen.
text Ernell for anything. Just like, hey man,
Make a phone
can
call
you
for
call
you.
yeah, make a phone call.
Hey, can you
I'll
make
let
a
you guys
Sunday.
know how it
Hey,
is
Ernell,
while
can you
I'm
call
getting it.
Chick-fil-A's open?
What was that, Evan?
I'll let you guys know how it is because I'm getting it.
Oh, he's getting it tonight. He's gonna get it
He's
tonight,
getting
dude.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Oh.
just placed an order.
Okay. Just for the sake of content, I need you to record yourself eating it and then giving a full-on review so we can post it to our TikTok.
There you go.
I-
There you go.
I hope
There you
you
go.
know, like, spicy food is not a problem for me.
No.
That's not the
We know.
point.
No.
We know.
No,
Should
this
do
is
it for
just a
content
delicious
anyways.
review.
We just need you to do a review. You know what I'm saying?
Should I wear the leather
yeah.
jacket while I do it?
I mean,
Oh my god.
that's
You
what
do
you
like that one guy
want.
from-
You can wear whatever the fuck you want, Devin.
Well, no, not anything.
One.
Not anything. If it's like a white pointy
I mean,
hat,
can
don't
you-
do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta do
Why
it like
would
that
you
one
even
guy-
go
I wear
there?
that?
I'm saying, don't do that. Not anything. No, don't wear anything. You know what I'm saying?
No, nobody went there but you.
like a like Superman costume, maybe not that. That'd be weird. You know,
No,
Yeah, man, your social credit would
would you-
fall
weird,
like really
weird
bad.
pivot.
this has been the Shipwreck Show. We're once a week, every week.
I think this shows social credit went down with the CCP.
It's
all
all
Ernest's
the time of the Brethren Court gathered together to discuss anything and everything. Seven seas. Garrick
You
and
good,
Devin
bud?
are so mad at me.
They're not the only ones, bud.
If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to our Discord channel where you can submit questions and topics, not wear whatever you want, get exclusive content, and have early access to episodes. Before they go live on podcast and video services. Oh, fuck. Are we gonna go? Bye.